Okay, seriously, who saw this coming? Nintendo Switch Online, which a lot of us are paying for right now, they now are going to have like DLC for it. The Switch Online Plus expansion pack. So you can pay additional money to get more content with your Switch Online membership. I don't know how much this is going to cost, but they stated it's going to be launching late October and you can convert your existing membership into that if you so choose. But the one big thing that a lot of people have been talking about, myself included, is that Nintendo 64 is going to be launching on this service. Not Game Boy. They didn't say anything about Game Boy yet. Not that I've seen. I mean, maybe later on in their presentation, but I haven't seen nothing about Game Boy. But I did see Nintendo 64 and a nice handful of games, plus the addition of more games being added over time. And they threw that little tease in there, Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know if you saw it, but Banjo-Kazooie, so rare games will be coming to the Switch Online service. But not just that, Sega Genesis as well. They're going to be bringing Sega Genesis games to this service. I would imagine more consoles will be added to that over time. We'll be seeing a lot more stuff. Maybe those Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance stuff. Who knows? But Nintendo 64, I likes the idea, but how much are they going to charge? The other cool thing with this, not just the expansion pack, you don't have to have this expansion pack to have access to this other part, but they are going to be selling, like we were talking about, that I didn't think was necessarily going to happen, but it is, Nintendo 64 controllers for $50. If you have a Switch Online membership, you can order one. I haven't seen that go live yet. I would imagine it will be soon or closer to when this plan goes live. But not just that. Who would have thought Nintendo's going to be selling official Sega Genesis controllers? 3 buttons, though. 3 buttons. Unbelievable. 3-button controllers. People want those 6 buttons, but you ain't getting them. You're getting 3 buttons. So that's a little limiting in a way. The way they showed this with the Sega Genesis stuff, it looked like the Genesis Mini, you know, a lot of the games that came with that, but they will be adding more stuff over time. But all I got to say is looking at that Nintendo 64 stuff, while they were showing it, that high res, the way everything was like, I mean, not necessarily high res, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it looked good. I mean, those Nintendo 64 games were looking really good, but yeah, the controllers they're going to be selling, I'm just baffled by that. A Sega Genesis controller made by Nintendo, sold by Nintendo. It has the Nintendo logo on the box. Oh my God. Like, that's cool, but yeah, the 6-button controller really would have been dope, but that's not what we're getting. Now, this announcement, they've had a lot of cool stuff. This was the main thing I wanted to react to and talk about, because as soon as those controllers go live, you're going to want to be on point and grab them, man. I don't know about the Genesis controllers. I'll try to grab one, but if they limit them, I'll try to get one Genesis controller and then like at least a couple of the Nintendo 64 controllers. I hope they can like fulfill these orders. Like, I hope they can meet the demand, because I know when they first put up like the NES Super Nintendo controllers, those were kind of a bitch if you didn't grab it right away. Like, they went out of stock, they came back, they went out of stock, people reselling them, scalping the shit out of them. It was just ridiculous. So I'm hoping they're prepared for that. I'm keeping tabs on when those go live. You just got to make sure you have a Switch Online membership. You don't have to be part of that expansion pack to do it. You could just buy them as long as you have a Switch Online membership. $50 each, kind of pricey, but at least for the Nintendo 64 controller, I'm fine with that. I mean, the way they presented it, it seemed like it was $50 each, so that's a little crazy for a Genesis controller, especially when like Retrobit already makes official Genesis controllers that are Bluetooth, and they're not that expensive. I don't know. Maybe that one's going to be cheaper. I would imagine $30 maybe. But the Nintendo 64 one, I mean, for sure that one's 50, but just the way they showed it, seemed like both would be 50. Maybe you get both of them for $50. That would be dope, but I highly doubt that's what they're going to do. But yeah, let me know what you guys think on this Switch Online stuff. The only other thing that I was really excited about, I mean, there's a lot to be excited about. ActRaiser, all the little things that they showed, but Chocobo Racing, Chocobo GP, however you want to say it, Oh my God, I love the PlayStation game. Absolutely loved it to death. I've played it a bunch on my channel, on Polymega videos, PlayStation 1 videos, live streams, that kind of thing. I love that game. I don't really like all the little kart racers that have been out there over the years. Like Diddy Kong Racing was cool back in the day. Obviously, Mario Kart's like the king of them all, in a lot of people's opinions. But the only one that ever really held its own for me, besides those, was that Chocobo Racing, and this GP one with the tournaments and all the stuff they have amped up for it. I mean, I'm hyped as hell for that game. It's looking pretty dope. I can't wait for it. It doesn't come out till next year. This presentation was more so like a little bit of everything, like not just all the stuff coming out this holiday season, but stuff that's coming out next year into the like spring and summer type of thing. So I thought the whole presentation, the way they hyped it up, that it was going to be, you know, just stuff coming out this year, but that's not the case. It's going to be, you know, stuff that they showed stuff coming out next year as well. But yeah, that GP is definitely going to be one that I'm looking forward to. The Switch Online stuff, Nintendo 64 is pretty cool. Can't wait for those controllers, damn it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. What during this Nintendo Direct were you like most excited about? There's a lot of things like that card game from Square that I mean, not too excited for that, but everything else looked pretty cool. Project Triangle, what was that game called? There was a demo of it. Like that's coming out next year. Before we go, there was one other thing that I want to quickly talk about. They teased the Super Mario Bros. Movie, Super Mario Adventure, whatever it's called, the animated movie that they're working on with Illumination to come out holiday 2022. Now, there's not a lot of information, but they announced the cast for the most part, and I'm sure this is going to throw people off. You have Chris Pratt as Super Mario. What the fuck, right? Anya Taylor-Joy, I'm not sure who she is. I think I recognize the face, but that's Peach. Charlie Day is Luigi. I could see it. Jack Black, I believe, was Bowser. I'm not sure who everybody else was. I'd have to go back to the video. But the thing that kind of threw me off is Charles Martinet is thrown in here as, like, not specified who he's playing. Why isn't he Mario? Nothing against Chris Pratt, but Charles Martinet, what the hell, man? That's Super Mario for most of us out there. I mean, is Mario really going to have a full-on speaking role in this movie? Or is it going to be more of like a Groot type thing with Chris Pratt? Just woo, woo, wahoo, that kind of thing? And if that's the case, why not Charles? Holy crap. I mean, I'm not really sure with this entire cast. I'm sure there's certain people in this cast that people can like rip apart and be like, ugh, I boycott it or whatever. Like, I don't care about those kind of conversations, but my thought is just Charles not being Mario is like, what the fuck? I guess you got to have the big Hollywood guy be Mario, but come on, man. People would see this movie regardless, but you got to get the people who don't care about Mario sold on it, right? That's part of it, I think. Chris Pratt is Mario. Oh, I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. I saw whatever other shows he was in back in the day and all these different movies he's in. Jurassic Park. Oh, yeah, I seen Jurassic World. I'll see the Mario movie if he's in it type of thing. I guess, man. I'll still watch the movie regardless of some of these choices. Like, it's not up to me. It's not up to you. It's up to Nintendo and Illumination, however they wanted to go about it. But yeah, let me know what you think about Charles not being Mario. Maybe he'll be Wario. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys thought with this whole presentation. Really do appreciate every single one of you guys. With that said, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye. Big ass thumb butt. And boom. Bye.